2.
Nigga.
You alright now? You got it out?
Yep.
Alright. I got a bit of one. Going back to my lyrical reads. The City Girls inspired.
Oh no.
Alright.
No.
I'm the type of nigga fuck up your life once I get in the pussy. Cause I hang with them killers that really be shooting. You don't answer my call, I'ma hop out them bushes and creep to your window like fuck is you doing? I'm feeling like a stalker. Girl, you know I'm crazy. That pussy amazing. I dive in your waters. Let me get you to the morning. I say you be popping your pussy. You tell me you innocent. I know when I see friends with benefits. You know my Cartier friends got limo tints, but I can see through the attitude and the silly shit.
Alright.
Girl, no, don't do that no more. Took her out the car. Right on the hood. We was fucking like animals. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. What the fuck is that?
Oh, Chris Brown. The Nobody lyrics.
Yeah, nobody should ever
Once
read
a nigga
those lyrics.
says, I'm the type of nigga fuck up your life once I get in the pussy, you should probably walk away right there. Because I
Yeah.
hang with them killers that really be shooting. Pause. Nigga, what? You didn't answer my call. I'm hop out them bushes and jump in your window like fuck is you doing?
Hey. That's a
red flag and a half for your ass. Like if you ever wanted to
that's
know,
an extra
you
type
should
of
just walk
energy.
away.
Yeah, you just walk away from
That's
that
it
type
right
of
there.
energy. Get out of
But,
here.
Nah. He light skinned and he can sing. Bitches gonna giggle and go for it. And then like, oh my God, he was crazy. Like 2 months later, like, did you hear his opening lines?
He told you.
He said, I'm the type of nigga fuck up your life once I get in that pussy. Like, you should walk away from those niggas. You shouldn't be thinking, damn, I wonder if the dick is good. Nah, get out of there.
Nah, just walk away.
Then again, there's somebody who's batting 1,000 for fucking crazy.
Nah.
I don't know if I got room to speak. But nobody ever just say it up front, like, hey, I'm nuts. Like, no, like really nuts.
Would it matter? Nah, it probably wouldn't matter.
Nah, fuck that. It's waving red flags, bitch, I'm colorblind. I don't know. It's gonna be one of my rapper bars. I'm gonna put that in there somewhere.
Hey, it is what it is. Coronavirus is still here.
It's still here.
Yeah, corona for real.
Don't call it a comeback. It's been here for like 3 months now, and it is everywhere. First time in my life I decided, hey man, I'm gonna get the fuck out the country this year. Just
Yeah, I'd wait a little bit.
a global pandemic just shot all over my dreams. It wasn't even like, hey man, your car need a repair, there's gonna be a couple grand, or hey, some shit exploded, you gotta move. Nah, just hey, what? Ain't nobody going nowhere. Passport living my ass. Ain't nobody flying? Who gonna take you there?
I mean,
How's
that's
that
true.
shit gonna shake?
Is it not cheaper if you get it now?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
My shit's
yeah.
not gonna be for like 4 months out, but again, I don't want to go to a country to shut down. Nigga, they still ain't opened up Italy
That's true.
yet.
Italy full of old people.
No bars, no restaurants,
They all got
no
it.
funerals, no church service. Go home. Like just told a whole country to sit their ass down. They trying to do the same shit here, and I still gotta go to fucking work. And I'm like, I'm cool. These are the things that we're doing to combat the corona. For the delivery drivers, you have to sanitize hands, no direct contact with customers, wear gloves. Hey, that sounds like we shouldn't be open.
Yeah.
And if people are coming in telling them we prefer they pay with credit cards, so we're not exchanging cash with hands, and we have to wash our hands diligently every time we take 3 steps. Hey, that sounds like we shouldn't be open.
It just sounds like y'all need to go ahead and have everybody collect their little unemployment, put it through real fast for everybody, just
And if
let it go
anyone
through.
gets found, is diagnosed with the virus, it's going to be shutting the store down for 2 weeks, and that person's out for 4. Hey, it sounds like we should just shut this bitch down.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like a lot, and you've met me. I hate doing the shit I have to do now. You really think I'm about to jump out the window for these bitches? Spoiler alert, or maybe like inside knowledge into who I am as a human being. there's no worse like corner of humanity than customers. I don't know what the fuck it is about you bitches, but y'all think like as soon as y'all put some money down, y'all worth something.
Yeah.
You not. You that same jackass you were before you walked in this bitch.
Maybe,
fuck this goofy hat. Fuck the name tag. If you wouldn't say that shit to me in the street, don't get testy in here. Cause I'm gonna just take off this goofy ass hat and set it down next to me and then just look at you like, what is it now?
I don't know. People are stupid. Why was cancel Trump trending?
Nick,
That's just what it said.
was it trending today?
That's true.
I don't know.
Hey, that's just. I don't know.
Oh no! Did they finally like found out that he was really like fucking up the coronavirus shit? Like he paid no attention to it and tried to sweep the shit under the rug because if the numbers went up at this point, like it could hurt his chances at re-election. So he just tried to like act like that shit wasn't here.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he blamed it on the last administration.
Man, there's nothing like whenever you watch Trump, it's kind of fucking amazing because anything he can take credit for, he's taking credit for that shit. Like the doctor said that I had like a natural affinity for med. No one has a natural affinity for medicine, my nigga. Either you know this shit or you don't. It's like whenever I took exams in college and you look at some shit like maybe I can bullshit my way through it, and then you just look at it. It's like no, there's one right answer.
Sounds like Ben Carson. He's just bullshitting his way through shit right now.
Like there's one right answer, and I know I don't fucking know it. Whenever I put on here, I can maybe stumble my way to partial credit because in the midst of my bullshit, I happen to like rub elbows with some shit that might have been kind of right, but I'm fucked. Like out of 100 points, I'm deducting the 17 points I could have got for this bit of essay. But then I watched him like address the corona shit last time, and he's like, I don't know about that. I've got these wonderful people behind me, and like I've never seen somebody. Like I've seen people deflect, but when they deflect, I haven't seen them physically deflect. Like this nigga like curved his whole body out the way and was like, talk to that dude right there. He should know all about that shit.
Hey.
And then like the national like pandemic response team that we should have had, this motherfucker disbanded it. And then you see all the money that he cut from CDC and shit in the last year. It's like it seemed like a perfect storm. Like this seemed like the perfectly wrong time to do that shit.
Yeah, nobody's ever gonna talk about that.
It's gonna be like we gonna disband NASA, and then like 3 months later, we gonna get invaded by aliens. And it's gonna be like, oh shit, we probably should have had somebody watching that shit. Like we did, and y'all decided we didn't need it no more. It's like, oh. I talked to a Trump supporter, and they just said like, oh, well, whenever he cut the funding to that, he was just cutting a lot of like the bureaucratic red tape nonsense, so everything moves through a lot faster. And it's just like, I'm not even gonna like argue the politics with you. Just look at this dude from a money standpoint. Do you really think he's defunding something to make it better and more efficient?
Probably not.
And it was just the end of that conversation. Like, I'm not gonna do this bullshit with you. I'm not gonna tell you how you're wrong or your rednecky, weird, fucked up values and how you're a Republican just because you aspire to be a Republican, but not like you really can't afford to be one. None of that shit. Just like what you know about this person from a human perspective. Do you think that's true?
Hey.
Not politics. I'm not gonna left and right you to death. I'm not gonna bring up Obama. Just what you know about this dude. Do you really think he gave less? When was the last time somebody gave less money to some shit and made it better?
Just probably never happened.
I don't think it has either. It's definitely not out of government.
You should turn that screen towards you a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, just.
Oh man, R.I.P. to homie. You want to know what? That's my brother, and I love him.
He's a good time, man.
But I hope, like, if he dies before me, if you think I'm not gonna put that on like a funeral pamphlet or whatever they call that shit, you were sadly mistaken.
I don't know what's going on here. This is. But it's a good time. So, just Corona, everything shut down. Even Walmart said, you know what? We closing early too. Oh,
shit. My plan was to be there at dark 30, so we'll fight niggas.
I don't know when it's happening, but
It's like, oh man, there's a pandemic. You shouldn't be out in large crowds and get your supplies and get out. And now it's like, nigga, Walmart is at like 95% capacity. Like, if we were trying to avoid the corona, this is exactly how you don't do it. Because we are out here rubbing elbows and exchanging air, and it's just all bad.
hey, so that bitch touched my face.
I was about to bring that out too.
That shit was crazy. I don't know why she would do that.
Oh, bless your heart. Just right on the face.
Right, just
like you did that shit to me, and I was ready to fight you. I couldn't imagine a stranger just bless your heart and just hands to face.
it really happened, and
She old too, so chances are like she's coming out worse for wearing that interaction. Like if we exchanging corona here, like
I think she had it and was just like
you gonna die
ready to pass it to everybody. So yeah, are people really stuck in the house for real? For real? Well, I'll be chilling in. I think they're canceling school for the rest of the year and shit.
Canceling a lot of shit. I know Tony Baker, I think at some point was gonna be like Funny Bone.
Nah.
At some point this month, and I'm like, oh man, it seemed like a decent show.
That shit ain't happening.
And it's gone. Like,
I think they said even school, like, it's done for the year. Y'all ain't graduating. Sorry.
It's postponed. Everything is postponed for right now.
Nah.
Suspended. It's not
NFL
gone.
doing 17 games, though.
Yeah, goofy shit.
You don't like it?
Look here, man. You can't tell me all this shit about player safety, but then, like, you still haven't changed, like, the lifelong insurance for your retired players.
Yeah, I don't know.
You added an extra game to the regular season.
I don't know. It's all about money. I guess they get money.
The number 2 seed doesn't get a bye week in the playoffs. So it's just number 1 seed. So that's like one less week off in the playoffs, one extra week going on in the regular season, didn't reduce the preseason, and also there's no extra bye week. So you're just adding more football. And as a football fan, give me a second bye week. That stretches out the season like another fucking week, so I don't have to sit here for these off-season months like, let me read these bullshit articles about an old nigga who's in the best shape of his life, or a career backup who's doing things he's never done before. He's about to have a second half career resurgence, or this young nigga who seems like he's really getting it, or this old motherfucker who's like never gotten this shit together before, but now finally the opportunity before he gets beat out by like a 5th round rookie, and we never hear about this nigga until he's playing in the Arena League. Like, it's just off-season trope bullshit.
Hey, I don't know. I don't play for it. Get an extra game, though, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then it's like, also, you gonna throw in an extra game? All right, you remember my game checks that I got? Just give me another one of those. It's like, no, it's an extra $250,000. That's cool for the niggas making a veteran minimum and these young bucks out here. But if I'm one of the top paid players in my position, my game paychecks are in excess of $1 million each. So if you give me a whole extra game with the same amount of collision and contact, like, I'm not gonna come out in this bitch bubble wrap, nigga. I'm still playing a whole ass game. Give me another game check. Like, you gonna have to prorate my shit.
Well, hey, good luck to him. I get another game out of it. You want to hear the timeline of Trump's COVID-19 statements?
No.
It's a good time.
I don't, because I'm vaguely aware of it. But if you want to go in, go ahead.
I know, it was a good one.
Because at first the shit didn't exist.
Nah, we have it under control. It's just one person coming from China. It's going to be just fine.
Oh, the China virus. Yes, they called it a foreign virus so many times. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck where it came from. It's here.
So it's very much under control in the U.S. That was February 24th.
Meanwhile, everybody else knew about the shit like early January, and we don't get a response from this nigga till the ass end of February.
I think that's a problem that's just going to go away.
Oh.
They have studied it. They know the facts. They're very close to a vaccine.
Oh, no, because the first thing was, like, the warm weather was going to wipe it out. And like, once we get out of winter and it starts warming up for the summer, it's going to go away. And then the entire fucking nation of Australia was just like, hey, it's been hot as fuck down here. That's not true. We still got it. Like, I hope y'all don't believe that bullshit.
Hey, it's going very substantially down, not up. Mm-hmm. One day it's like a miracle. It'll disappear.
What?
We're ordering a lot of supplies. We're ordering a lot of equipment. A lot lot of different elements of medical. You should take a solid flu vaccine.
Oh man, I skipped my flu vaccine.
That's funny. I don't ever get a flu shot.
It's like, no, I'm grown. I'm good. Like, I haven't had that shit in years. Granted.
I never said that if
you're
you're feeling sick, you should go to work.
This nigga.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, you can't just get a test whenever you want to. It's a good one. This blindsided the world. No, it didn't.
No?
It didn't at all. He's a good time, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't enjoy it?
It is what it is.
I enjoy it.
That nigga's just gross. Like, it's nasty. It's somebody I prefer just to not.
Hey. Sometime you the bug, sometime you the windshield.
Why can't I be the nigga driving the car? No. I just wanted to throw this out there. I don't really know if I had a place I was going with it, but it was a random thought that I had.
And you just said that.
I'm sure.
Remember when Trump fired the entire pandemic response team in 2018 because Obama?
Uh-huh. And now it's Obama's fault that the shit spread because he didn't have his shit. It's amazing. It's like, nigga, you've been here like damn near a whole term. Your re-election's coming up. How the fuck are you still blaming Obama for shit?
Because it's always the last administration's fault. Prove it's not.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, my random thought.
Random thoughts.
I discovered like I've been holding in my inner grimy nigga for a very long time. Like since middle school when I realized like, hey, if you pretend to like this dumb chick, you can see some titties. Like it even got stronger in high school when like anytime the lights went out, I wanted to sock the fuck out of somebody. Just that inner spark of chaos, like the desire to Sparta kick a nigga because like they came up the steps or they were about to go down and you just saw that backpack and you thought, if I put my heel in the middle of that bitch, I'm gonna ruin this nigga's whole next 3 months. But I think I'm officially leaving like any remnants of my Grammy behind. Like I pay for my music. Like I buy books now. I used to steal them bitches both physically and digitally. Both of those things, which is amazing. I've been looking for like Blu-ray box sets on my DVDs. Like I'm not even downloading that shit no more. Or Blu-ray box sets for TV series and shit. And my last thing is, and this is a tough one, I'm no longer looking for OnlyFans leaks. It's like you trying to get paid for your content.
I don't know. Cool. I still don't know what that is.
I'm stand in the way of what you doing.
Like that, not emotional.
What is this?
Even if I feel emotional, I ain't sure.
Remember, look. It says he's pouring an imaginary glass of water.
Well, baby.
Yeah.
I was hurt for prison. Just the whole time I'm in jail to the point I just kind of like happy.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure a nigga also said he raps about drugs. He don't. It's not new shit. Know. It's like, oh yeah, man, I rap about taking drugs. I ain't never even taken before. It's like,
rappers will be rappers.
That's just the way. Nah, but OnlyFans is. Have you ever seen like a pretty chick in a grocery store, like a fat ass in sweatpants, and you're like, damn, I want to see that. OnlyFans is like her hearing that thought of you want to see that and saying, hey, like $10.99, you can watch me jack off in the bathroom before I go to work. Or I can like flash you a random titty before I go cook dinner for my kids. OnlyFans. Or like porn stars are deciding like, hey, I don't get enough just doing porn. I can get a decent amount of money and not have to take a single dick. Cool. That's what it is.
Pimpin' ain't dead, it just moved to the web.
Pimpin' ain't dead, just move to the web. Because, you know, like I said,
Pimp C talked about this. So what does that mean?
It removes a lot of...
Federal Reserve slashes interest rates to 0. So that means I can get a house right now. Like no money down. They ain't gonna check my credit. They just like...
Interest. You still gotta pay for shit. It's just no interest right now because they realize everybody's money is about to get real fucking funny.
So... I ain't about to pay no attention to it. It ain't gonna matter.
Probably not. I don't know. If you had money right now, you probably come up. I'm thinking about putting my plane ticket money on the stock market while Apple and Disney is like real low. So my shit will be looking pretty in like 8 months. But Yeah. I still want to live out my dream. I got a bucket list now. I'm trying to knock some shit out.
Hey, man, good luck.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Man.
I'm trying to go fishing. That's pretty much it.
Oh, man. Creep news of the week.
Oh, man.
I saw some shit. It made me giggle. And I was like, yeah, nigga, I know. Men can smell when a woman is sexually aroused. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of this study. But it says Kent research suggests that men can distinguish between the sense of sexually aroused and non-aroused women. But basically,
I can dig that.
It's human pheromones. Like, whenever the old saying, like, she got you wide open, she got your nose open. Yeah, nigga, you smell.
Yeah,
she also
that's a real thing.
Smash. It is a real thing. I know, because that's kind of how I get bitches. Give me a second. I'm disgusted.
Yeah.
And I've spent most of my life thinking, bitch, I don't need you. I can jack off. If I just want to bust a nut, I can bust a nut by myself.
Yeah, it happens.
Like, way quicker than you can make it happen. I
I'm
don't
good
feel
at
self-conscious about it. There's no weird smell. I ain't got to deal with your attitude. There's nothing, just me. And I'm out. But that's how I know who's interested. I go like a solid week without it. And then it's just like my spider senses start tingling. Like in a movie, whenever they got the nigga training for kung fu, like if you cut off one sense, it enhances the other. So train with this blindfold on, and all of a sudden he hears blows coming and can duck out the way and shit. That's what I become without busting enough for like a solid week. That's how I find new vagina. I don't know, like my inner grimy nigga, I'm getting rid of him. But like my thirsty nigga takes over in those moments.
Good for you.
It's like my human instincts coming out like, hey, she gonna give up that box. What is it? You ain't got none in a minute. You like regular vagina now. Your hand don't do it. Go talk to her. And that's how I move now.
Good.
I try. But yeah, no. And then I read some other shit that said women are not attracted to men that they can easily manipulate. And whether if it's just because you a simp ass nigga or you like seem drunk or high or some shit. Which basically, yeah, go be in the simp for that bitch. Like we've been trying to tell you for years. And now, like,
hey, sometimes you can't tell motherfuckers nothing.
Scientific evidence suggests like, yeah, she ain't on that. There's a reason why she keeps going with assholes, nigga. No bitch wants a dude that's just gonna give her like happiness. Nah, they gotta work for it.
Yeah. Did you listen? Childish band.
Oh yeah, Donald Glover Presents. It's a website. I just let that shit play early.
I didn't.
But if I can't go like select tracks, it's just like ambient background noise. But it sounded good. I enjoyed it. Speaking of music takes, I'm gonna go back to the Lil Wayne Funeral album. You're probably thinking, the fuck, I don't remember that shit. You don't, because it wasn't really that good.
Yeah, just listen to it.
Whatever. But my prevailing thought after listening to that shit was, like, I never thought I would say Lil Wayne wasted a J-Rock verse. Like, how did you get this nigga on the song and everything around the song out? Like, everything in the song around J-Rock.
Yeah. That wasn't my...
It's muddy ass water.
Yeah. But the J Electronica, that was a good surprise.
The J Electronica shit was good because you got more J's.
Yeah, it was just
I realized why I didn't like J Electronica. The beats were not there. I'm not usually like a shit on a beat dude. But sometimes, like...
It's some regular fucking beats.
You can tell when they're either extra regular or unfinished. Like, I never... Like, I'm not an audiophile. I don't go super deep into music like that. But, like, ever since Kanye just decided, like, I ain't got to finish songs and shit, and started putting shit out, it's like, oh, that's what an unfinished, like, unmixed, unmastered beat sounds like. This sounds like the 192 kilobyte shit that I used to download from, like, LimeWire or LimeWire and shit back in the day. This is what I listened to whenever I would go to, like, mega upload and download whole albums, but didn't want it to take up all the space on my computer. Yeah, but I realized why I never listened to J Electronica, because he's for, like, the hip-hop hipsters. The boom, bap, lyrical, miracle, monotone, I don't really talk about much of shit, but it sounds enlightenment, like that type of shit.
Read your Quran, Holy Allah, Muhammad.
Yeah, like that's what the shit sounds like, and it's like, wow, this is
Yeah.
dry. Thank God. The first thing I heard on this was like a weird ass intro, and then Jay-Z.
Yeah. And then more Jay-Z.
Yeah. It was all a good time, but it's like my first run through, I didn't save shit from that. I got to go back and decide, like, all right, when can I hear this nigga the least? Which is good for him. Like, I just never understood, like, Exhibit C, this is some of the greatest shit ever. Cool, but then the nigga disappeared for forever. But good, like, he went and fucked a billionaire. Like, I can't hate on that. Like, yeah, nigga, I'd slack off on my day job, too, if I was fucking a bitch that was about to inherit, like, Heinz ketchup or some shit. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Her family owns Purple, nigga. Like, I ain't gotta go to work no more. You're not gonna see me clocking in for shit. Like, what you doing? Reading books and playing PlayStation. Like, that's all I'm doing over here is just accruing knowledge and wasting my time.
That's true.
But
Wasn't he fucking with Erykah Badu, too?
maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But if I fuck a billionaire, that's gonna be the one thing to keep me out that
What the
Badu
hell?
box. It's just I ain't going back to nothing.
I guess.
Nah, now
Yeah,
it's not the time to be
everything.
eating finger foods off a bitch's body.
No, not at all. Everything's just shutting down. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for work to shut down. I'm just waiting to not have to go in.
The NFL will no longer suspend players for positive marijuana tests.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they said.
Okay. Good for them, I guess.
It is good for them.
Niggas getting hooked on opioids for decades. And it was like, hey, we got something here that can help relieve the pain and also not ruin a nigga's life. Nah. Wait a second. So does that mean your favorite bum-ass nigga, Josh Gordon, can come back now?
Yes.
Where the fuck is Martavis Bryant at? Like, we've had a few niggas that couldn't stay off of weed that just don't have careers right now. Like, so we gonna let them back in?
Hey, this is the rules now. They broke the rules when it was illegal. We just gonna stop it right there. You did it when you couldn't do it.
Nah, I'm gonna need you to go back like Obama or Trump whenever he's trying to convince niggas that he doesn't hate them and, you know, release the niggas that were locked up for some bullshit back in the day.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That was the law then.
Oh, shit.
This is the law now. Sorry, you fucked up when it was illegal to do so.
Random thought. So,
White niggas.
I was sitting in my car, angry. Drive like a hoe. Like, you drive like a pussy. Bitch ass nigga. Brake riding ass little bitch. Like, this is just me being angry in a car. And then my next thought was, man, that's sexist. It's like, why has he got to be a pussy? Or why has he got to be a bitch? Why you got to reference a woman? It's like, you fucking fervent coward. Like, that's how you driving right now. And it's like, you want to know what? I'd rather just call a nigga a bitch than switch it up and call another grown-ass man a coward in 2020. But you want to know what? Fuck it. That's the energy I'm on. Yeah, you bitch-ass coward. No, wait. They're still throwing bitch in there.
What happened? You just...
I don't know, man. I just don't support niggas that ride their brakes.
I don't ride
You gotta
my
let that
brakes.
shit go.
Was there a shooting in Miami?
If you're going downhill and you riding your brakes and we doing 15 miles an hour downhill, just know, like, I want to
Nah, I don't do all that shit.
Niggas this is insane.
All
Oh,
right.
God. Be careful. See black women doing shit to try and help black women, so you know white woman is about to come up, well, what about us? Them to that honeypot shit, where she came up with, like, tampons, and something she said in the commercial was like, you know, it's a black woman who came up with the shit. It's like, I want to help, you know, little black girls. I want them to see this, and I want to help them. And then it's just, well, why can't you help white women, racist? And tried to shit all over it, but that just helped it raise so much more money. But it's like, reverse racism isn't a thing. Like, black people can't, like, structurally, we can't institutionally oppress you.
That real?
What's up?
Dang, that's crazy.
Wish I worked at Nike right now.
Well, maybe they're about to close the Pizza Huts, man. Give it a second.
This nigga still trying to sling pies out in this bitch. It's gonna be us and mailmen. Like, you too? Like, yeah, nigga. It's garbage. And I'm not impressed.
Hey man, I still gotta work. I got like 140 something PTO hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait until they say. I don't know. Depends on how it goes. If they gonna pay us to be off work anyway, I'm not fucking with them.
Yeah, exactly.
But I might get to fuck with him. But shit, he ain't making no money either. Hell, he got.
And the new shit just got bought out by a new company. It's like, oh, you want vacation hours. For the old shit, it's like, all right, cool. You work in this position, you work at least like 30 hours a week. Boom, got you. Vacation hours, like at least 2 weeks. Or 2 weeks. You out. Gonna have fun, get paid for it. New shit, don't want you to get overtime. Overtime is over 40 hours. But you don't get vacation unless you hit like 38. And it's like, nigga, that's a small fucking window right there. I need you to know, like, fuck you and everything you dream for in life. I ain't gonna be here too much longer. Like, y'all bullshit. And y'all don't pay that much. It's gonna take me filling out like 2 applications and asking for some shit. And he's just be like, oh yeah, that's where we start. And I'm like, cool. Like, I'm out. Tired of waking up at 6 I'm tired of having a job. That's just the bottom line. I wish I could work harder at this whole like podcast, social media shit, because I don't want a regular job no more. I don't want to have to clock in. I don't want to have to put on a hat. I don't want to have to put on a shirt. Nigga, if I would burn every goddamn pair of slacks I own. I'm tired of wearing slip resistant shoes. Like, I'm done. That's depression right there, because I just wake up and think, man, I'm going to have to work.
Yeah, I don't mind it sometimes.
Forever. Unless I get hit by a bus or come up with some goofy shit, like, I'm working for forever. Hey, man.
I don't know, man.
Savage nigga said, period don't stop nothing but a sentence over here, cuz.
Yeah, you did your thing.
And just let somebody know, like,
it ain't going nowhere.
I'm not going to put my mouth on it.
It just depends on how I feel that day. That's all.
You see, I look at somebody like, so is it like heavy, or you like spotting? Like, what's my... I remember The Rock, like the movie The Rock with Sean Connery, where they're sneaking into Alcatraz, and you see like the metal shit swinging back and forth, and the flames shooting up, and you see like 1, 2, 1, 2. That's me with the period shit. Like, I just need to know my window when I can like roll through and not get fucked up.
Are you okay with it?
That's all I got. That's all I need to hear is like, I'm good if you are. Like, I'm in there, like somewhere. You know, wrap this up.
Little doofall cracks me up sometimes.
Wash my dick in the sink. The water's gonna go like
right.
My gum started bleeding while I was brushing my teeth. But that's cool. You wanna know what? You got something going on?
They crazy in New York. It's really dead out there.
Yeah.
I guess because everybody's just crowded in the stores here. I really ain't paying attention to it. But I self-checkout and it's pretty quick.
It ain't. Walmart thing right now.
They're super out of smoked sausage and shit though. Like everything. There was nothing in the...
A certain amount of bags. That shit was nuts. Yeah, man, because everybody think they about to die. So it's like, I don't want to go outside. So I'm going to just be out here rubbing elbows with everybody and their mama and then go home in an enclosed space of the rest of my family. Like, nigga, you just went out, got the disease, brought it back, and incubated it in your fucking house.
He sucked his dick right after he pulled it out your booty hole, but now you want to sanitize your hands every 5 minutes.
I'm not going in the booty hole. Like, I'm a no condom guy, but I'm putting one on before I go in there. Like, I don't.
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't. The thought of
closing all bars and wineries.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. They really closing shit out
restaurants, here. Yeah, all that shit's closed. Like, in Ohio, that shit closed at like 9 p.m. I think today. And that's just it for niggas. Granted, I still got to go to work because it's mostly for dine-ins. But if you niggas just coming to pick shit up and you deliver shit, like, you still going. Like, no.
It's about time.
Oh, thank God. We still celebrate Columbus Day, and niggas just tried to change it to like Indigenous Peoples Day. And it's like, yeah, but that's still kind of acknowledging Columbus Day, the fact that what used to celebrate this genocidal maniac, now you saying like, no, let's do it for the people he killed. Like, it's like I'm a fucking serial killer. It's like, oh man, let's celebrate Sandon Day. I'm like, no, let's celebrate like Victims of Brutal Murder Day. Like, yeah, but it's still on my day. Like, niggas is still gonna think about me.
Hey man, I don't know. They're trying, I guess.
America. Just what is it? We trying sometimes though. Like that's what the shit feels like. America's a grimy nigga that just can't ever get his shit together, but the shit is always there. Just drop me off at work. You could take my car. Here's some money for your studio time. Like that's the type of nigga this country feels like sometimes.
So what are we supposed to be doing?
For what? Like Corona?
Yeah.
You can go home. Stay home. That's it. That's the extent of the plan right now.
Stay home.
What you gonna do? Go home and sanitize. Don't wash your ass. Fuck soap. Just sanitize, disinfectant wipes, and stay home.
And newborn test positive for it.
Hope little nigga make it. He ain't got an immune system yet.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Do I really want 14 teams in the NFL playoff though? Because I know that they say like the teams that just missed the playoffs are still dangerous, but also there are 32 teams in the league. Half of 32 is 16. Like you telling me damn near half the teams in the league gonna make the fucking playoffs?
Sure, any given Sunday, anything can happen.
Yeah, but also
Sorry.
Nah. Because we've had some seasons. I know the Seahawks made it like 7-9 one year, but we've had some like 8-8 motherfuckers going in. But my whole thing is like before you just throw another team in there, how about you get rid of like divisional championships? Because a nigga can win his division at 8-8, and then you got somebody who went like 10-6 or 11-5 sitting the fuck home.
And we ain't worried about all that.
Yeah.
Community college ass nigga thinking about it and shit.
Hey, I went to real college for a little bit.
That's what's up.
Just a little bit. I ain't finished.
Hold on, man. There was something.
Sharing my spirit.
What else we got going on out here?
And I realized looking at NFL free agency, like, I may hate on the team for giving a nigga that much money, but I will never hate on the nigga for making that much money. And I think that's the difference between, like, just being a hating ass nigga. It's like, fuck him, he shouldn't have got all that. Nah, your team shouldn't have paid him that shit. But if he can negotiate to be one of the highest paid players in his
that ain't his
position,
fault he got paid.
just because he was the best nigga available, go ahead, pimp. Like, you do you.
You think they're gonna pay Dak Prescott?
Somebody's gonna pay him. May not be the Cowboys. You can franchise tag him if you want to, but then like the next franchise tag I think is 150% of whatever he gets this year on a franchise tag. But then they don't have enough cap space to keep that up as a viable option. And then it's like, hey, you can decide he's not worth that much money, but somebody else is gonna give him
Somebody else
damn
gonna
near
want
what
to
he
pay.
wants. Exactly. So he wants like $40 million a season. All right, man. Look at some of these teams with garbage ass quarterbacks. Like if the Bengals weren't about to. Well, the Bengals don't like being competitive. They only just like selling enough tickets to make money and not actually put a decent team out on the fucking field.
Andy Dalton about to go somewhere and be big time. Watch, at least win some games. He won games.
Andy Dalton is a lot like Ryan Tannehill in that they're average. They're non-detrimental.
Hey, this is my shit.
Oh, yeah, no. That nigga was going to grab his belt. How the fuck she dyed this nigga's whole head and he knows?
One thing, bitch. Don't ask me for a goddamn thing, motherfucker. Don't ask me for nothing. Cause I don't play this bullshit. Don't worry about it, man. I don't like that. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Get your black ass to your man house. You goddamn donkey motherfucker get in my goddamn head, motherfucker. You thought they knew you was doing your line. So I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you.
Got this nigga looking like Chris Brown in this bitch.
That was the funniest shit to me. I just had to see that again. Nigga, I sat there and cried watching that shit. Like,
Oh no, but
so I don't fuck with you.
Andy Dalton, they're non-detrimental. Like if you put them in a good system with a good offensive line and solid receiving talent and a good running back, you'll get what Ryan Tannehill was this year. Granted, he's going to regress next year because, look, man, I'm not going to take the best year you ever had in your career that wasn't even a whole fucking season and assume you're going to do that same shit going forward. But,
Well, not hater.
But I will say, we going to give you like a 250-pound running back that just learned to run straight and a solid-ass offensive line and a deep, if not spectacular, receiving core, and you can make some shit happen. So, with a nigga like Andy Dalton, he's non-detrimental. He'll take what you can get him. He's not gonna take over a game. He's not gonna Patrick Mahomes. Oh shit, we're down 24 points in every playoff game. Watch me do what I do. He's not gonna pull that shit out of his ass, but he will be steady. But he's been on the Bengals with a cheap ass owner.
Hey, well now we'll get to see what
so
he can do.
They're not gonna do all that.
Waiting to see what Tom Brady's probably gonna just stay with the Patriots this last year.
I'm not worried about it right now. I just want to see like Joe Burrow after his rookie contract get the fuck out of Cincinnati. I don't think he's gonna make the mistake of re-upping like Carson Palmer and Andy Dalton did after the team just refuses to be competitive.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We will see. What else has been out here? Ain't nothing really been going on because everything is shut down.
A lot of shit's been going on the last couple of weeks. We just don't. I don't know if we give enough of a fuck about it.
Nothing for us been going on.
I've got a bit of a random rant if you would like to partake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
We'll see.
This is a thought that I had in a rant I went on, and I believe it wholeheartedly. If you agree, just nod in silent solidarity because I imagine you still want to get ass. And if you disagree, do so publicly because you just out here is a bitch ass nigga trying to get cheeks, and I can respect it, just not when it's aimed against me. But
what?
You want love, I want ass. Like that's what I came for. I know you know that's what I came for because that's what you've been showing off in all your pictures. We can exchange that. Love and affection for cheeks. I keep going back to Patrice O'Neal, and he's like, sometimes sex is harder to get than love. Because he's like, I know I'm lovable, but that don't mean you lovable too. All right. Like, that's not all that I came for, but it's definitely the main attraction. And that's why a lot of niggas get friend zoned. That's a parasitic relationship. She gets to feel that love, the attention, and that like affection deficit in her life. That's fulfilled, but she didn't give you what you came for. I don't have friends. I'm not good at maintaining those relationships. I don't go outside without a purpose. Like I got 5 siblings. I'm good on friends. I'm full up on
no new friends. No
I came
friends.
out for ass.
No.
If you've got a great personality, a good head on your shoulder, you got a purpose and a direction in life, I'm on it. But I didn't look at you and go, man, that looks like a true friend right there.
Why not?
Nah, I came because I saw that ass jiggle in leggings, cheeks. That's why I showed up. You turned around, my head went, and my inner creep came out. Like all the rest is cool. If you talk, I'll listen. Your dreams and your aspirations, I'm with it. Family history, the shitty relationship you got your father and that weird contentious shit with your moms. Like your favorite siblings and their careers and shit. I got it. I care. But I came for cheeks. Women act like all men want is ass. Nah. But that is why I came. If I come to a fucking musical festival and like the vibe is great, the food is fucking phenomenal, the venue's fantastic, like everything is well organized and warm and welcoming, like it's a fucking vibe. But if nobody ever hits that stage, if no music ever plays, that music festival was trash. You never hit the main stage. You got what you wanted. You got my money, you got my patronage, but I didn't get to hear no hit singles. Now, I'm not going to hate on you or judge you or think I'm entitled to your body, but also you weren't entitled to like my time, my energy, my resources, my attention, or my affection. This is, and always has been, an exchange. Ass for love. I'm lovable as fuck. My love and attention and caring, that shit has value. And you want to know what matches that shit in value? Cheeks. Cheeks for my personality and my concern.
Hey.
Pussy isn't all I want. But again, it is why I showed up.
You know why I'm here.
You don't get my love without that ass. And women, y'all are some selfish, toxic motherfuckers. Like, nobody wants to call women toxic for that. But don't no nigga just want to give you rides and help you move and fix shit and pay for shit and listen to you cry about shit for nothing. That's a bitch ass nigga right there. And that's why he got friends on. You know you not that special. He came for ass.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want.
You strung him along because he was willing to keep giving while not receiving. I've talked about head thieves before. Women are emotional head thieves. You take and you take. And when it's time for you to give, you got 1,000 reasons to dip. I'm not him. If you want a friend, you better be a bomb-ass friend. But you aren't. You're trash. And that's why you out here looking for friends. Because the old ones are sick of your sorry ass. Don't lure me in with the ass and take the ass off the table. Don't put a special on the window saying, like, now serving hot ass. And when I get in there, he's saying, like, I'm fresh out of ass, but I got a platonic hug for the same price. Nah. I get great, like, black lady hugs from, like, my sisters and my moms and shit. Like, you don't have shit to offer. Like, they drink and fight. They give great advice. They got most of their shit together. These bitches got brighter futures and they do pass and shit. They breath don't stink. Like, you don't stack up to that. Your friendship is garbage compared to what I've already got. All men, they want to fuck. Yeah, goddamn right. If you know I came for cheeks, don't try to bait and switch. I'm out. That's why you put the cheeks on the table, because you knew your friendship didn't stack up to that ass. If you were that bomb,
wrong with
you wouldn't need my black ass to begin with. But, like I said it, I meant it. I'm out here and I gotta have personality and jokes and hooks and shit, and you coming with the eeks out because your conversation is trash, your jokes are mediocre at best, and you're not that interested. That's why I think all your shirts or blouses with 70% of your titties out, because if you like tape them bitches down and cover them up with a turtleneck or something and just try to talk to me, I'd realize, yo, this bitch is like my dumbest dude friend. Why the fuck would I want to hang around her? Like, eat a dick. I mean that, like, literally and figuratively. Like, you came to me for warmth and personality. I came for ass. If that ass is not on the table, you get regular platonic me. You get me as a buddy. You get everything another nigga can get out of me, which ain't much of shit, because I don't want to fuck him. And without the opportunity of ass from you, that nigga's probably way more fun than you. Why is he more fun than you? Because he's been out here trying to entertain and woo hoes like his whole life. Like, niggas have had to be entertaining. You have had to be entertained. My life is better without you if that ass is inaccessible. Plus, I'm a big dude. I haven't gotten much ass because I don't fuck with people like that. But I have personality in my way into more pussy than you've had to personality your way into dick. I finagle no's and maybes into cheek clapping.
What's this nigga talking about?
But for women,
Nope.
but for women, and here's the kicker, y'all have personality your way out of dick on an astronomical scale. Your cheeks sealed the deal, and then your lips started moving. And niggas is like, you want to know what? I'ma tuck it. Or even worse, like, that's when you got the smash and dash. Because he always wanted to smash, but you had nothing else to keep him afterwards. So, I don't know. Wear a chastity belt. Put your pussy on hiatus. Develop a personality. Because a lot of y'all are mediocre human beings. Like, if the pussy's not on the table, y'all are worse than dude friends. You can't fight. You ain't got no jokes. Like, I don't know what you here for. Why would I bring you out in public? I would never bring another nigga along and pay for him because there ain't shit he can do for me. I'm buying another nigga a meal. You gotta be my brother, either literally or metaphorically. Like, what is it? I've known this nigga my whole life. If I eat, he eat too. But y'all just show up and think shit's cool. Cheeks. Put them on the table.
Stupid. It said Putin trying to stay in office until 2036.
I'm sorry, was electing him out an option? I didn't know that was a thing.
I guess they thought it was about to be a thing, and he was like, no.
The nigga's like Brady. It's like, what is it? I'm going to just be in this bitch until I can't do it no more. But nah, I don't think, Putin steps down if he wants to, but even then, whoever he puts in is going to do what the fuck he wanted to do. It's like you run a company and you hand a company off to somebody else. Like, that bitch ain't gonna do a complete 180. Like, I'm still in this bitch. I just can't do it day to day. I'm still coaching. I'm just up in the booth. I'm not on the field no more.
Shit's crazy, man. Shit is crazy. Just ready for some football and fishing. Got any wise words for these people?
Man, you are old, man. I just want to fish, watch football, and drink my beer.
I don't really fuck with the beer too much.
Wise words, I do.
Good.
Even though I just gave you bitches wise words. I try and told them, but they ain't want to hurt me. I digress. My wise words, don't stun on niggas. Like Hov said, just set the price on niggas and live your life, nigga. Or live your life, my nigga. Stunting on niggas is often you living life for an unappreciative audience. Fuck the niggas. Don't live for any aspect of their approval. Lastly, don't flex on an ex. There's a reason they ain't here. Let them not matter. Flexing on an ex is really you saying, hey boo, I miss you. Look at me, trying to be the nigga you want now. Want to run that back? No. New box. New dick. Is it really new? No. But it's new to you, nigga. Drive it like you stole it. Live your life like you trying to stunt on yourself. Flex on your inner child in this bitch. Like, little nigga, you wish you was living like this. Doing big boy shit over here, short motherfucker. That's how you should live your life. Fuck niggas that ain't here. Spare your thoughts for niggas in your circle to show up for you. Most of y'all niggas is out here tax time balling for the father that never came back from the grocery store. Fuck that shit. Meanwhile, your mama sitting on the couch looking sour. Show love.
I mean, that's a good one. Wash your hands.
That's y'all niggas is gross.
Yeah, and that's just weird.
That's what the coronavirus is showing me, man. Y'all niggas just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Foul.
I had to take my sanitizer home just so I wouldn't beat somebody up over it.
Shame on you, motherfuckers.
If it comes up missing, that's stealing, and I gotta fight y'all for it. So I'm gonna just take it home.
About the sanitizer and disinfectant wipes and nigga bleach is still on the shelves.
It's crazy.
Y'all niggas ain't buy a single bottle of Mr. Clean.
Nuts.
Motherfucker, all the hand sanitizer gone. Meanwhile, the antibacterial hand soap fully fucking stocked. You niggas is gross. Y'all been out here nasty.
Doesn't make sense.
Buying toilet paper now. What was you doing before? How was you wiping your ass before that? So toilet paper and hand sanitizers, no soap. You niggas is still nasty. You sure got shit on your hands. Like, I'm gonna just get up and sanitize my hands. I don't see no shit this time. Nah, your hands are still fucking filthy. You nasty bastards. You showed a lot about yourself.
Wash your hands and help each other. But stay away from each other. Smoke break.
Show love.
Fuck that. Just wash your hands. Stay away from people.
Okay.
Stay away from me. Don't touch my fucking face. Smoke break.
You got